Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I am an IELTS trainer. Well, actually, the journey I started from low band of one of my students, and then I went on and I investigated. I just wanted to see what is the criteria of Cambridge University. I mean, we often blame British Council, IDP and all that. So I just wanted to see what is the criteria for band score of Cambridge University. And luckily in English, that's what we say, where there is a will, there is a way. And I found out a specimen from Cambridge University. Now let me tell you, the books we have, like Cambridge IELTS books, these are basically the books of Cambridge University. You can see that this is Cambridge IELTS 11 and this book is General Training, Cambridge IELTS 11 General Training. And in this book, actually, you know what? Cambridge University, they have not given any clear indication of band score. Now they have given a specimen of band score 7 and I'm going to read this in front of you, and then I'm going to evaluate this in front of you, and then you see if you write like this, you will never ever get 7 band score. So this is how I say Cambridge University is unfair. I mean, what they are giving us, the specimen they have provided for 7 bands, if you write something like that, you will never get 7 band. I guarantee you will not get more than 5.5 or 6 band. But over here, they have written, this is an answer written by a candidate who achieved a band 7 score. And if you are the candidates, my students, if you write something like this, you will never get 7 bands. So the thing is this, I mean, what Cambridge University has provided, then it means the problem is with Cambridge University, they have to actually provide us the clear samples, the clear specimen for band score 7, band score 8, band score 9, so that the students follow those specimen and they get their required bands. Let me tell you, on the internet, you will find a lot of essays. You will find many essays, many reports, many letters, and they say this is of band 9, this is of band 8, this is of band 7, but actually they are not verified. They have not been verified by Cambridge University because IELTS belongs to Cambridge University. British Council and AEO, they are just helping them. So let's just take a look. I'm going to show you this essay. This essay has got 7 band. I just want to show you if this essay could get 7 bands, then you can get even 8 bands because you can write better essays. Let's just see. So it's a model answer. Please take a look at that. It is certainly a very interesting question. See, they are starting an essay and the sentence is, it is certainly a very interesting question. With an informal sentence, with an irrelevant sentence, they have started the essay. If this is what Cambridge University wants, you guys can lower down your writing style. You need to lower your writing style, then you can get this band score. It means you are writing beyond that. That's why you are not getting good band scores, huh? Then that is the reason, because you are writing far better than their expectations. Anyways, let's see. It is certainly a very interesting question. This is band 7 essay which I am reading in front of you. Does what a person wears, oh my God, does what a person wears tell us so much about their culture and personality or not? Does what a person wears. Now see, grammatical errors over here, and this essay got 7 bands. Now why we are not getting 7 bands? If we are writing far better than this, we are writing much better essays than this, and we are not getting 7 bands. So I think the problem is with Cambridge University because they have not given us the proper specimen, I think they should give us the proper specimen for band 6, band 7, band 8, but this one is fake. I mean, this does not give you band 7 at all. Let's just go on. Then they say, I tend to agree that clothes can tell us some basic things, but that they do not tell us much more than those basic things, but that they do not tell us much more than those basic things. This is introductory paragraph. And if you watch my essay writing videos, I have taught you much better, in a very good way. I have taught you a very good style of writing your introduction, which is of a standard essay. If this is what Cambridge University want, then why you guys are not getting good bands? I mean, where is the problem then? Let's see now. First of all, I will consider how a person's choice of clothes reveals their culture. A person's choice and their culture. Look, grammatical error. And this is band 7. I don't know. I mean, I just want to bang my head against the brick wall, or I want to jump into the canal or river to see this, and this is getting 7 bands, huh? Alright, let's just go on. Then they say this is true in some ways. For example, in many countries, people have a distinctive national style of wear. Now check that. I mean, check the mistakes. Even I mean, the person who is writing worst English can write better than this as well. And some particular clothes, look at the spelling of clothes, cloths, and fabrics are typical of certain areas. Now this sentence is so doubtful. Therefore, clothes can sometimes reveal the ethnic origins, that's a good wording, and culture of a person. But as so many people nowadays, check the spelling of nowadays, Nowdays. Oh, it's correct. Okay, it's written nowadays. Yeah, A is missing from here. Dress in business suits or jeans and t-shirts worldwide, this is becoming less and less true. You know, I just want to bang this book on my head while reading this essay, and this got 7 band. My dear students all over Pakistan and all over India, all over Bangladesh, your writing is much better than this. If Cambridge University wants something like this, then definitely you need to lower your standards instead of increasing your standards. But actually they are never giving you band. If you write something like that, you will never get 7 band out of that. That means there is something wrong at Cambridge University, because they are not showing us the right specimen. They are not telling us about that. Let's just go on. Then we've got the last paragraph of body. As character is concerned, oh my God, I want to cry. Believe me, I want to cry when I see this essay and band score 7. As character is concerned, it should be as far as character is concerned. We can tell in some places if the wearer of clothes is a follower of fashion. Wow. Another aspect of dress is whether the clothes look clean and ironed or grubby and very casual. Okay, this might tell us how much concerned they are about to be smart. However, the way someone dresses can also be misleading at times. There are some people which wear, now see, people who wear, such a silly mistake, I would say, such a childish mistake. And again, this is standard essay for band 7. My God. Which wears clothes that, people and then wears, who wear clothes that seems very unusual and strange, but often they are just following fashion and are not unusual or strange people in their personalities. Check the spelling of personalities. With these spelling mistakes, with this poor grammar, with this poor writing, they are giving 7 bands and they are not giving us 7 bands. Then it means this essay is fake, or deliberately they are misguiding us while showing these essays, that you follow these essays, you write wrong essays and will never give you the good bands. And the way essay writing is taught in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, the way the teachers, IELTS instructors, they teach, that is far better. That is really far better. They have standard patterns. They make the students follow the standard patterns. Anyways, then they say, to sum up, I would say that we can find out something about a person from their style of dress, but only the surface things. Okay, how thoughtful, by the way, and not the deeper character. And this is actually the whole essay, and this essay got 7 band. Now I am going to tell you about examiners opinion about this examiner's comments. Now listen carefully. The examiner says the response addresses all parts of the task and there is a clear opinion. Okay, that's right. Ideas are usually expressed fully, but they sometimes need more support. Okay. Organization is logical and there is a clear central topic to each paragraph. Okay. There is a good range of cohesive devices, although there are some errors as character is concerned. There are some people which, now these are the errors as character is concerned, and there are some people which. Substitution is usually good, the alternative words, the synonyms. Although there is some repetition, basic things in the first paragraph, there is a good range of vocabulary and there are some less common words and phrases. And what are they? Distinctive, ethnic origins. Another aspect of dress is grubby, misleading. They are not just following fashion. There are some word choices errors like national style of wear. That's wrong. And spelling errors nowadays, personalities and all that. There is a good range of complex structures and many sentences have accurate grammar. Okay, many sentences have accurate grammar, and what about the sentences? They do not have accurate grammar. There are a few errors in grammar. How much concerned they about to be smart? Now, what is the verdict of examiner? After all these comments, examiner says this is an answer written by a candidate who achieved a band 7 score. And here is the examiner's comment. They gave 7 band to this essay. Now, I mean, either the examiners of British Council, the examiners of IDP, the examiners of AEO, they are not following the standard pattern of Cambridge University and they are not giving the proper band score, the fair band score to the students, or Cambridge University is actually not providing them any guideline how to check the writing task and how to give the band score. So either it can be the fault at the end of the examination examination centers, or it can be the fault of the examiners, or it can be the fault of Cambridge University. But apart from all these things, students are suffering. IELTS candidates, all the people who take IELTS test all over the world, they are literally suffering from all these things. Now, if this essay can get 7 bands, my student from where I started the campaign, my student doctor from Azad Kashmir, who got 6 band, and she was quite sure about her essay, and believe me, every essay she wrote was much better than this essay. Every essay she wrote was far better than this essay, and this essay got 7 band and she got actually 6 band, and that was really literally surprising. Now, I don't know where the problem is, whether the problem is with the examiners, or the problem is with the test centers, or the problem is with Cambridge University. That's what we need to find out. Otherwise, you guys will continue to pay, you will continue to retake your IELTS test, and reading is one of the things which is a great hurdle for 8,777 or 7 each. Doctors are suffering. They want 7 each for their PLAB test. The people who want to get immigration, they are suffering because they need 8,777, and every time they are getting 6 bands in writing. So I think Cambridge University should provide a clear guideline like this. I mean, if this essay is equal to 7 bands, then you guys are writing much better, you guys are writing far better, you should get more bands. So this is what I just wanted to tell you, and you can check. I just showed you book 11, Cambridge English IELTS Gender Training, book 11. You can check every book. At the end of every book, there are the specimen and there is the examiner comment on that, and then you decide how you're getting the band, how your writing is, and then things are going to be clear. I have started this awareness campaign and I wanted you to be aware of all these things, and now you have the Cambridge books. Please check what is the standard of band 4 essay, what is the standard of band 7 essay, band 9 essay, band 8 essay, and then see how you are writing. So we need to investigate, and if you find something please share that with me also. If you get some insight, please share that with me also, and I'll share that with my other students. If you like this video, hit on the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I just want to see what is it that they want and where is the problem. Why students are not getting good band score all over the world. It's just not Pakistan. I received a call from Canada, and there was a guy, he appeared in IELTS 4 times, and he was this angry that he went to the test center and he threw his credit card there and he said, you want money, take as much as you want, but give me the required bands. That's what I want actually. So people are coming up to this level, and I told you I just quoted you the example of one of my students who went crazy after doing IELTS 17 times and all that. So please investigate into it and beware. I mean, you have to be aware of all these things. Now don't be blind and don't let anybody play with you. Don't be a product for some person. I mean, you are just going to be a sort of a client, and you're just going to be a sort of a machine that is giving money to somebody. So you got to be careful about that. I'm sorry I made this video. I was a bit angry and all that stuff. I really apologize, but Cambridge University, British Council, AEO, IDP, they must tell the students what are their standards, what is their marking criteria, because what we are seeing in Cambridge books, they never follow this criteria. Thank you very much. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, you can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz, and remember, truth always wins, and this time also truth will always win as well. Take care. Allah Hafiz.